In this lesson, we're going to turn your WordPress site into a full-fledged e-commerce site or web shop. We're going to do that using the WooCommerce plugin. So let's go ahead and get that installed and have a little look at what it offers us. So go ahead and add new under plugins and search for WooCommerce. This is going to be a really popular thing for you. Many clients want e-commerce functionality, and other solutions are either really clunky or cost a huge amount of money to set up or run. Installing WordPress with WooCommerce is something that you can offer for fairly cheap, especially if you're automating the WordPress install process. You can basically, with a couple of clicks, set up an e-commerce store for someone. They obviously have to populate it with settings, products, payment information, merchant, bank information, images, coupon information, and more. But you can set up a full-fledged e-commerce store very, very quickly this way. Go ahead and click Install Now. Obviously, the more complex the plugin, the more code it's running, the more it's doing, the more RAM and CPU time it'll use. So doing things like caching become even more important. And likewise, running 10 WordPress sites is going to require a lot less resources from your VPS than running 10 WooCommerce sites. Go ahead and activate the plugin, and you'll be treated to a sort of setup wizard. So let's actually just quickly move through that wizard, and this will explain the basics to you. It's going to show you the automatically generated pages. It'll create a shop page, a cart page, all the things that you expect. Oh, it's by state. We'll say we're in Oregon. We're doing business in US dollars. We're using pounds and inches for weights and dimensions. We'll move on. Set up. Are we sending physical goods? Are we charging sales tax? So we're going to say no, we're selling services or digital products or whatever. And sales tax, are we going to be charging sales tax? Sure. And we'll have tax be automatically calculated. And your PayPal email address, check, cash on delivery, bank transfers. We'll skip all this. We're going to not allow them to look at what we're doing. And we'll go ahead and create our first product. So just go ahead and create a test product for now. You'll get a little wizard, product description, product type, etc. Virtual or downloadable products, that is products that aren't shipped anywhere, pricing, etc. This just keeps on going and going and going, but this is just walking you through the process. So product images, obviously very important, tags for search, categories for sorting, and then you publish it essentially like a post. So we'll just say it's a virtual downloadable product. We'll just say it's a virtual product for now. It's got a price of $100 US. Sale price, it won't be on sale right now. It'll be on. It's a taxable product with a standard tax class. We have a short description which shows up in truncated results, and a product image which you should really include. You would set that product image here. You would upload from your media library or add some files to upload, and those files will be stored in your WP content/uploads directory, sorted into the month and day in which you uploaded them. So we've got our first product here. It's got a price, a description, and a title. Good enough for us. This product has been published, so let's take a look at what that looks like. Well, sort of works, but it's kind of strange because we're still using the default 2016 theme that's shipped with WordPress. The next thing we'll want to do is actually install a new theme that's compatible with WooCommerce. You can see it's got its own settings menu here now in our side menu. So what we're going to do is Appearance, Themes, Add New. We're going to search for the storefront theme. You can view some details about the theme here. You can see some screenshots. But basically, we know we want this, so we're just going to go ahead and install this and activate it. As I mentioned in the themes lesson, you'll want to actually not activate this, but rather create a child theme, which you then activate, which inherits all of its styles from the theme you want to use. This is going to make upgrading themes much easier. Okay, so we've activated our storefront theme. Let's have a look at how this Boodleschmanker looks now. Okay, a little bit better. We've got a little more styling here, but you'll notice our top menu is still looking a little bit strange. So let's manage our menus. Let's go to Appearance, Menus, and you saw because we were silly and checked the automatically add new top-level pages to this menu, this has now bitten us. Because WooCommerce, during its install, generated a bunch of these pages, for example, Shop, Cart, Checkout, and My Account, these have been added to our top menu here. We don't actually want this. So we're going to go ahead and remove these menu items. We're also going to remove the home menu because we're going to add our shop menu as our home page. So we'll have shop, but we'll call it home. So our navigation label will be home. Then we'll still have an about page and a blog page, but we'll call the blog news. A little bit more corporate, right? This is like what companies do. So now we've changed our top menu, and we should have a little bit less clutter here now. So you'll see that the home, if you look at the bottom left down here, links to shop, our main shop page, which displays all of our products. And we've got our other two items here. Now, to really make this happen, because we don't actually have a blog yet, we'll go to the General Settings Reading, and our front page is going to display shop, and our posts page is going to be our empty blog page. So before we save this, you'll notice that the blog page, news, is empty. Now this is actually the name of the page, although in the menu it's called news. It's actually blog. If you look at the bottom left, you'll see this link to blog. Save those changes. And now you can see that our blog is actually displaying our posts. So now you have a home, which is your shop home, an about page, which is unchanged, still your widget company about page, and then news is simply the menu label for the blog page. You can see up here it's still called blog. And this now lists all of your blog posts because we've selected this as the posts page. Front page simply means that when I click on my blog title, I'll be shown the shop page even on the root of the site. In appearance menus, I just want to show you that this theme automatically understood that we want this top menu, which we created, to show in the primary menu slot. Some themes will not understand this or put the menu in the wrong place. So this essentially is your WordPress menu, and this is where you match it to whatever theme is currently active. In our case, this was done automatically. You may have to change this depending on which theme you install. We've also now unchecked this automatically add new top-level pages in case plugins install any more top-level pages for us. We don't want them visible. So that's it. This concludes the how to use WordPress section. Of course, there's many more things which you can do with WordPress, many more things you can change. However, this is the really important stuff. The rest is things you can Google, things that will become obvious by simply moving through these menus and checking out what you can mess with. But we've covered the really important core things. Congratulations, you've got a working web shop, all done with not more than a few clicks.